The Real Housewives have so much personality, and as a fan, you've probably wondered which one you are. Which Real Housewife you are based on. Your Myers-Briggs type will reveal just which fabulous woman you're most like. After over a combined 12 years, 70 seasons, and 9 U.S. cities, there have been countless housewives to emerge in Bravo's staple franchise. Of course, their personalities have been all over the map. Are you outspoken like housewives Teresa, Guidice and Aviva Drescher? Or on the entrepreneurial grind like Bethany Frankel and Erica Jane? Or perhaps you're the mediator of your friend group like Kyle Richards, Sonja Morgan, or Yolanda Hadid. With the help of Myers-Briggs, you can find out which housewife you are. The Myers-Briggs personality test places you on a spectrum of introverted to extroverted, observant to intuitive, thinking to feeling, and judging to perceiving. Those 16 types are represented by the letters I, or E, S, or N, T, or F, and J, or P. There are 16 personality types divided into the following categories: analysts, diplomats, sentinels, and explorers. Of course, it's impossible to limit the vast number of housewives to only 16, but it's always possible to identify with one and of course channel their fabulousness. Analysts, architect, INTJ, Vicki Gunvalson. Giphy architects are known for being imaginative and strategic planners. In housewives language, that translates to badass businesswoman and mom. Vicki handles the responsibilities of mom and grandma life with her 2 kids and grandkids, recently dealing with her daughter's surgery due to lupus. Meanwhile, she's a total boss who owns the insurance company Kodo Financial, which is expanding. The entrepreneur also runs businesses Woohoo Productions, LLC, and Diamonds by Vicki, and published the book More Than a Housewife about life, purpose and direction. Logician, INTP, Candy Burris. Giphy logicians, you may identify with Candy, Real Housewives of Atlanta's voice of reason and Rydardi chick. INTPs are known for having a thirst for knowledge, which is why they're able to seek out, identify, and stand by a new idea or point of view. INTPs are also innovative and inventive, certainly proven by the ex-Scape singer, who's a workaholic and always has tons of new business ideas. Commander, ENTJ, Teresa. Guidice. Giphy and Tash are described as bold leaders who always find a way regardless of the circumstances. Table flipping. Teresa is definitely an ENTJ personified. She marches to the beat of her own drum and has dealt with hardships like serving time in prison. Still, she rises above, has bounced back from difficult times, and continues to be a really strong woman. Debater, ENTP, Aviva Drescher. Giphy debaters are an intellectual group of people who cannot resist a challenge. This was certainly displayed by Aviva, in perhaps one of the most iconic moments in the Housewives franchise when she threw her prosthetic leg on the table. When being ganged up on by the women, Aviva took off her leg, claiming it was the only artificial thing about her. Many of the housewives love a good challenge and debate, but this event may have taken the cake. Diplomats advocate, INFJ, Lydia McLaughlin. Giphy advocates may not be the most outspoken of the group, but their ideals are usually coming from a sincere and positive place. Former Real Housewives of Orange County star Lydia was loved for her hippie-like free spirit and diplomatic nature, a rarity in the franchise. Although she'd speak up when need be, Lydia didn't love finding herself in a confrontation or in the middle of drama. Mediator, INFP, Yolanda Hadid. Although Yolanda was unfortunately ill during a good portion of her time on RHOBH, her nurturing instincts still shined through. Mediators are described as poetic, kind, selfless, and always yearning to help a good cause. Viewers watched Yolanda be a hands-on mom, host with the most, and true and loyal friend while standing up for her values. Protagonist, ENFJ, Lisa Vanderpump. Giphy almost everyone who's spent time on RHOBH has been smitten by Queen Bee Lisa Vanderpump and her British charm. Protagonists are known for being charismatic and mesmerizing leaders, which is certainly true for Lisa. This housewife often calls the shots while the others are vying for her attention and getting in line to seek her approval and friendship. Campaigner, ENFP, Sonja Morgan. Giphy it's pretty impossible to not love RHONY Sonja. She's the epitome of a campaigner, someone who's sociable, free-spirited, creative, and positive. Sonja's had her hands in multiple businesses, is forgiving, and is generally great at being optimistic in negative situations. She's as entertaining as she is the voice of reason. Sentinel's logistician, ISTJ, Caroline Manzo. Giphy Mama Manzo's logistician tendencies are certainly shown through her role as a proud mom. Logisticians are described as realistic and reliable despite Caroline's tendencies to be pessimistic at times. She's the center of her growing family, which consists of her children and granddaughter, and wrote a book in addition to having a spin-off mansode with children. Doing it all is what reliable mamas do. Defender, ISFJ, Kyle Richards. Kyle is one of the most lovable housewives. She's a devoted friend, mom, and wife, who's always the first to go out on a limb to protect someone she loves, most notably her sister Kim. She also has a warm nature, which makes her an ally to most people who come on our HOBH. Executive, ISTJ, Kim's OKIF. Executives are experts at managing people and administrating various businesses. RHOA's Kim has shown her skills at managing people and projects by being the matriarch of her big family while balancing businesses, RH, and the spin-off show Don't Be Tardy. Kim may be a controversial character, but that doesn't mean she doesn't know how to run a show. Consul, ESFJ, Dorinda Medley. The consuls are super caring, social, generally liked, and very eager to help, almost too eager. This type may seem few and far between on Housewives, but Dorinda could definitely be considered one. She became near and dear to fans' hearts for being lovable, dependable, and all-around hilarious. She sticks up for those she loves and opts out of drama when it isn't necessary. Explorers Virtuoso, ISTP, Tamra Judge. RHOCOG lives on the edge, but with some boundaries. Virtuosos make bold choices, yet practice within experimentation. Tamra, who's experienced getting breast implants removed, and added, divorce, engagement, and getting remarried, is certainly one to weigh her options and take a leap, even if it is occasionally down the aisle. Adventurer, ISFP, Erica Gerard. As the woman herself once put it, there's an Erica Jane inside all of us. From traveling to performing, writing her book and making music videos, this firecracker is always game for a new experience. Adventurers are known for being flexible and charming, and Erica, who typically hates fighting, is always looking to have a good time. Entrepreneur, ESTP, Bethany Frankel. Jiffy fans who identify with Bethany and her hustle definitely have an entrepreneurial spirit. They're known for being smart, energetic, perceptive, and for living on the edge. Before building her empire Skinny Girl, and selling it for $100 million in 2011, Bethany's always been creating and pushing her innovations. On Housewives, she's discussed her humble beginnings and the knack for creating she's had her whole life. Entertainer, ESFP, Nene Leakes. Anyone like Nene is incredibly synonymous with entertainer. This group is described as spontaneous, energetic, and enthusiastic. For better or worse, Nene, always outspoken, full of energy and memeable quotes, is never boring to be around. The glam mother has made her mark on the Housewives' legacy, and it's not by accident. No matter which personality type you have, if you're anything like a fan-favorite housewife, you're likely fabulous and unapologetically you. It's a win.